Ladies and gentlemen, this is Vibe with Nelly podcast. Today it features Afro Wine, one of the biggest brands around. So, after allegedly impregnating 10 ladies because of the effect of his song Pamela, we're trying to find out what's Afro Wine's next move as his song Rastaman trends. So before we before we do anything, tell us about who Afro Wine is, yourself, your academic journey, your field of specialization now, and the brand, your musical journey, and the inspiration behind that. Thank you, Afro.
Yeah. Anyway, jokes aside, I would angry to my host, Nelly, a legendary guy in the game. To my people out there, this is your boy, Afro Wine, the ladies' wine, the number one, the best of the best, chief in command, Soweto Music Empire. Yeah, basically, Afro Wine is a father. First and foremost, I am a father. And secondly, I am a husband. Mitovo ata rora temi misu mitoro husband neko, but my mama I am both. I am both a father and a husband.
Absolutely.
I am married, officially married. Yeah. I am a graduate of the Women's Studies, bachelor's, meaning that professionally I am a social worker, but career-wise I am a businessman. I do a number of businesses here and there, music being part of it. But I do businesses in the names of, under the company of Soweto Music. Soweto is not just a music thing. Soweto is broader, but music is just part of the Soweto music business. So under Soweto, we have the music aspect of it. We have a produce store in the center of Arua City. And then we have Soweto Estates, whereby we're dealing buying and selling land, rentals, a number of things.
Okay.
So that is basically what I can say about myself.
Afro Wine, you just told us about Soweto, so which is more of a real estate business and also a produce shop, and the aspect of the music itself. So, how do you get to balance between music and the other things?
Yeah, basically, it would be very hard for someone out there to do all these things at the same time, but it all depends on how you prioritize your things. Me priorities can okay. You mean your road room then okay. So if you give your time for the best priorities, then I don't think you'll find it hard to run your things. But again, when you challenge yourself in doing a number of things here and there, it makes you a better person.
Okay.
And the fact that I am a father and I am a husband, man, I cannot just say that I rely on one source of income. It will be very hard. As when you over there business over there, sometimes it's seasonal. So as it's send the an constant go. Then I can rely on what it will be really very very hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back to music. When you joined the industry, how was the atmosphere? I mean, the reception from your fellow artists. I mean, how did they welcome you? How was it all?
Of course, you cannot expect everyone to like you. Yeah, you cannot expect everyone to like you. And the truth is, when I came, of course, on go for more for radio, more for 2007. But my money on go for say, I felt I wasn't yet ready for music. I felt there were a number of things here and there. Letanga my fix kaka. Like Leandra ma, I had to pursue my education. Leandra mama there. Mama graduate rakaka mama mukampasa mama there for rakaka, because at that time I felt akafaraki mix it too low. I might end up misfiring in one or both even. So for that reason, my muandra had to put a pause on Goma area. As when I just felt that time I wasn't yet ready for music. So I go did the school, my graduate dira 2012, so my graduate ra. Then in my fora, my friend doing music without some little money, sa one on music ile and facilitation maliko. There are things here and there kina gaga, but send many you malia kina gaga, but send many you gaga like if you don't put them where you are supposed to put them, you'll find it really very hard to reach the level you really want to reach. So for that reason, Mamu Debo, I started a business. That even where this way to think came. I opened this business. I talked about the Soweto produce store in the center of our town. So that business needed my time. It was a small business, so it needed my time. It needed my time. So I had to pause my music completely, and I had to focus on the business which would bring me money. You understand? So, but matters my pose and music sada malera indirectly. I was also doing my things. I was composing my music. Eki isu ngoma ni release di mazike. My composing rakedrio. A song like Pamela. My composing 2012. Yeah. My composing Pamela 2012. My re-record release 2024. You see that? My compose on God is Sudania 2012. My release 2024.
12 years after.
You see how long that is. So ongwazi like mama baby. Hanzi nizo zuba renzita malia. Okoni woro mivu. Okoni woro. My mongo my compose on God 2008. Man. 2008. My release 2020. So you see how hard I was invisible, but I was silently working on my craft. I was putting my things together, preparing myself for Yodiere. So I did go back into music 2018. See, Madimu did go 2018. See, about career andro akodongo, but of course challenges because of mingi.
We'll get to that.
I'm telling you.
So I just want to understand now, from 2007 up to now, that one song from you that you think it's your breakthrough, that actually cemented your position in the industry. Why do you say it is the one?
Yeah, of course. I know. I'm very people expect me to just put it obviously on a wrong, but I'm going to have my I also have my own thoughts about my music. Basika manzi mongo ndrimani nteni mongo personally ndrimani nteni basika zimo tiango I will tell them mongo ndrimani nteni is ongo mama ongo zango andra mandrini, it's called mama but it's pimani zoriare ndrama mami yo ongo dai. Then I also did a song for my moko kore. By the way, after I can openly say in that area asking mo tikini ba yokeke mo tikini anzi zo anzi mu dream halia, but yeah, but I want to openly tell the world out there, I'm having 2 baby mamas, more kukiri, and I am proud of that. My Tony Ochiochiku, ma more kukiri, kimabe, impianzikichi. I am very proud of them because the support they give to me is amazing. So media nisu ango andra ongo azelo mi ongo that is also so close to my heart. Ango ande mo ko manzi da mandri malorne sanga irene ovuzo duliri sango ande irene bonvelo me. I also love that song so much. But I'm now coming to the obvious part people think. I think my song Pamela
Cemented your place.
I'm telling you, that song brought for me a lot of lovers of Afro wine music. But again, it's even money. Sandy, kweli askonongo amayosi ba batakangu kvini monzi. But they have their reasons for hating me. Askone ongo that udibene ma G to the rest of the world in it.
Agreed. So a very simple question. What's your biggest achievement so far in the industry?
Wow.
Not the other parts of your business entities, but just musically. What's your biggest achievement?
Wow. Of course, the money aspect is there, but I'll get on the send the Madreko. Ongo the feba like ongo musically at your money near team, that attachment of Afro went to the people out there. Anywhere you go, you just mention the name. Ate yo katro maisu komokwa. There was a time I went for a show. You need a small show Kandra over here. but the promoter said that he cancelled show that at the last moment as you or Zama he decided to zima police here. He need as a my perform show as that Malia then tap matali mu fair for mot kere ma show as that Malia my mulusu or Zaban direction in Goa police here baso zima police career. But I'm telling you, the moment OC Danilo is okay, the Afro wine is the guy behind Pamela's song. OC rubbished everything. You see that level of love. That's where a redeem like fame is better than a fortune. You see that? Let up in the and it's the achievement condemned die. Let up the achievement the fact that I made money.
And you're still making money.
And I'm still making money out of my music. At the moment, it would be a lie. Aka your camera malia or bimavurupini kini a wiki undi drama vo rapping or kondima vumane on goma zingazo woro disi kene take money awi afazi fake I would be lying. My people paid me money, a lot of money. There's nowhere I've not gone for shows too. I would say level money as well as Malia de mani mungu ni ode forfeit. Leta mungu ni katovu mungu seko etota eko because anti me imagining a the artists see talepi after there is the number of 2-3 artists okay man kirken mungu nta inongo azi Pamela lenife. You see that? So it's really amazing. Mungu ni anzi mingi ni malia my peso in a very short period of time. Matishwa all over my name has gone all over Sudan, yasi Congo amati pale aziani Masindi, Kampala, Western Achodimani, Atangwazi. So you think I was going for shows without being paid, man? Send it Hachi.
Thank you. So in that regard, the Afro wine of yesterday and the Afro wine of today, which one are you going for?
I would go for both. In that EGD, like it shows, as you can say, I'm very but you see me here, Epe, Nelly, Pemeselia, hurry, Rowan, Bealo. So, Eka Pera, Invu, Fadabada, short, bomb short. But me did there, Nyaba, Tabetota about the so about there. But the Epe, Nelly, Pemeselia, hurry, Eke top echo, me benimi on vuyo. So I'm at that level. So if any yomini is you de katova Afro and andra koraseko Afro and sarsi sota bene ovoko de jidane ka pati sadi abo pati ni ninga ni pereni muzo dozo fo bazo re bazu boda ifi bazu boda irebele vada mo beveni tika. So I cannot choose between that and this one. I'm telling you,
Let's get hydrated. Let's get hydrated. Vibe with Nelly podcast. Afro wine. Is there in any way anything that nearly made you lose focus or made you lose interest in the music industry? If so, what is that? And what do you think? Why do you think it nearly made you lose interest in the industry?
Okay, the truth is, ongo andra manata yomeni mo release and 2007 is what I say. Yeah, ma dauti mukira, but ovani kini yozo kini mata kini ongo kuja neko. And I think that even under Tony Manengazo, because I was a little bit young, ngoni, I had not yet understood how the world really runs. Challenges the kindramane ambamba, but I always had that thing in me that I was meant to be an artist. I was meant to be a musician. I'm telling you. From the word go, even if you talk to my mother had always known that this son is different from the rest of the kids. I've always been a music guy. And there was when my dad was still alive, there was a lot of music in our home. And my dad was one guy who really liked music so much. He would always bring, of course, we had music of Lucky Dube, Kofi, Defao, Awilo, Zaiko Langalanga, Angwanda Didoraki Franco, radio missy. Me, I listen mostly to that type of music. So I was the closest son to the to my son. I should say to my dad. And I was the closest to the radio, and to an extent that my dad used to be organizing even Saskis Kaka Ima bro, my uncles they would set us to dance, and I would always emerge the winner. So I've always been a guy of music, and I think Uncle Mani released 2007 said it was my mother who financed it for me. Can you imagine? It was my mother who gave me that. And you would also find that in realizing that I am a guy of music, my mom would always he would always make sure Marvel the Kindle because
musical.
I think she understood my taste. So Mati Mudrigo 2018 Sibo, I said to myself, my God, nothing is going to stop me from pursuing my music dreams. To an extent that atabas my people may follow closely rike if my shows can never there or every days I would even insult some I'm sorry to say this, but you feel at some point bazini me provoke it to a point that me tell feel a good letter me journey the frustrating. So at the end of it all I would always tell my team this journey amani di muzu ane odi where we are going ba ori oru return another leko. Anyone who comes our way must be coming there to support us. But if you are coming our way, any force that comes our way with the negativity to try to stop this journey must be dealt with, my dear. Decisively crushing any force that comes our way. Because where we are reaching, we are unstoppable. No one is going to stop us. And where I've reached, it's not that I never felt challenged. Even there were days I was brought down on the stage. Me too stage here, you're going to perform. Me chong alo me ongo perform alo bazini imudale. Someone who thinks you matter less. It will mean stage here sit. I would even pour insults. Stage here that very many of but sit here they are mingi within a skibabo. A case in study is under as I will be the taxi park yada of Western Isle Carnival. I think it was organized by BOB Events, Sarasi. Uru said to stage there. Hassani told me I was to perform 2 songs. Out to stage here. My performing along hello. One of our MCs in town, he connived with the DJ. Of course, I met on him a row on vehicle because I don't want to give them a platform to sell them. They brought me down. I insulted everyone. Yeah, but anyway, all in all, it was 2018. See, up to now, you as in guy, you picking a my fairly, I should quit music in New York.
Okay.
You as a kime waru. In fact, it energizes me more. Anything that wants to stop the journey, in fact, comes in to push me more.
A little bit controversial. You know, right now the music industry depends so much on media. So after wine to you, looking at the media of West Nile, how do you see it? Is it positive or it's negative? What kind of energy does it give is the media of West Nile according to you? Regardless the radios, even the social media, whatever, just media broadly, let's say. So is it negative or positive? Yes, I want your honest take on this.
Sure. Yeah, Dengapodi Anzenga Yozi Damarieko. I want to say something about myself. I feel blessed at the level I've reached now. The level I feel I've become more mature in a way that cover my idea. If the media works negatively against me, God has now blessed me in a way that I've learned to keep quiet. Ataguka tradi ye noko radio laba katradi onze madrie noko social media aguka troma dria dionze. I've just learned to ignore. That is one thing. Of course, ikatromu Kampala, ikatromu USA, ikatromu Ngowa. Media meaning everywhere worldwide. Idi coinile. Side azere maria dia, but tiba side azere mada a coat of arms. So it is a negative thing, it is a positive thing. So it is of me ta personality can artist roa ngonida afade my sell it also for it to work in your favor. So of course there's a number of, I cannot just say the media. I cannot use that. Me too. It's about the personalities. You understand me? Like by on the Facebook, but on Facebook on the ilo bazi alwiri naniki. Kif ya fada ne ovo nzeni. Afada kimoke maseria. But bazi kilo alwiri na kilo fa fada leri pini ovo nzeni. Bazi ke ti they just feel good. No ku radio dele, no ku TV, no ku TikTok ya, no ku Facebook wa, no ku zikebelo ti I decide kebele yebo se le la fada kia you adezo to do harm. You see that? So if you feel that is good for you, yes.
I see.
If you,
I see the emotions you've attached with this. I know you've been maybe somehow victimized, but it's okay. Let's deviate from that. Are there artists in the industry that you feel like they are more of godfathers to you? That you see they are godfathers to you? Who are they? Some of them. Let me know.
yeah, of course. It would be abnormal. It would be insane on my side. Also, about money. I don't look up to someone. It would be insane. Of course, I am an old school guy. And artists. And I mean, name Avudrio. Of course, Pingo Man, salutation, legendary Pingo Man out there. I respect you so much. Ongoma Rastaman Amalia da Miru Datse. I'm trying to give you your flowers when you're still alive because you're my first teacher. Practically, Babenema Supi Dimupi Manongo love me. Of course, Pingo Man, before he came into my life, I was a fan of music, but Pingo Man Mudimani don't let as if he had another level. In Bamanongo, I was a badass Lingala dancer back then. Yeah. Akechwe gara mani tazomba senior one ya ini bandra ongo embands pinda every Saturday mandra of a bull dance every Saturday. No ko every Saturday ko aka movies kene weekend as they say weekend as that's no ko emba malia every month be mini ongo organize amando of a bull dance. The first bull dance man attend on but adenere and ziki ango wala because I was dancing like nothing. Baduma na ba soma drama club atoti. Senior one, I was a very tiny boy. So Pingo Mani, if anyone primary P5, 6, 7, Pingo Mani, Mbama, Ongo Tozasi, Mandrongo to Drakairo. So Annex Gardens, Amanda Kids Party organize Xmas, Pingo Mani Majida. So Amandrongo me Nedriol, Kofi Mongoli, Ngala, Miko, Loa, Ngona Kamanda Keto, extra Mongwanda Draketo. So my Tony Pingo Man, my Vimazani Mariako. I will always respect Pingo Man. But again, my number one of West Nile of all times, J.M. Kennedy, wherever you are.
Sauti ya Simba.
Salute. I will always respect you. Of course, Fat Eke, those are my guys. Black Harmoniki. All these people love me so much. And I mean, they're legendary. That is me, they love me so much. They really love me like nothing. Akami people as I come out, they don't miss to give me the help.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Fatty Air, Leila Tandiru, I respect these ones so much. And then Lucky D from Nebi, salute. I respect you.
To that. Actually, I wanted. I am right now. Yeah. I am asking. So, what of your equals? The artists that you feel maybe now they are your equals, and are there some artists that you feel right now you can work with? Who are they?
Na aleni low afa many all my equals my equals that I don't want to use that term myself because back at all my equals in my choro bazi my real load ya agude fele money bazo ma be level alo se ma degree dai so aleni but of course I can work with anyone, any artist out there. I can work with anyone as long as you are disciplined. You respect yourself and you respect myself. Me even my injira. I cannot work with anyone who thinks by working with him, he or she is doing me a favor to a point that you think without you, I cannot shine. Attitude a little bit, Angani Ziko. And I will work with someone who respects the fact that, generally, it should be a mutual thing. And the living me talent more of what you had. Of any kind of milumi send the Aziz Sudole, Miliyokini, Imu, Ongongoma, Bem, is that I know what this music is not all about the money. Let me talent and I'm of what you had. And the me direction mean Lesumuzu, most especially the Badinga, Lepi, Fipi, living me direction of over clear. Me, you should have a vision, a clear vision for yourself. Of any kind of lumimu, and it should be one person who is ready to give his all and not giving up. He should be having a not giving up attitude. But generally, my money is in about Sirebe, but le injita is paramount.
Thank you. Yeah. We take a short break. We get in hydrate. Vibe with Nelly podcast once again. So stronger. I am with the Afro wine, the ladies wine. Afro, I have a very simple question for you. I don't know if it is simple or not. It's a little bit weird. Is there an artist friend of yours that you can at any time call, share ideas, or even an urgent 3 million, please help me? Is there that one friend that you particularly have, and you can say, please, I need some urgent 3M?
Okay. Question is a little bit tricky, but there are a number of artists in Arua that I can, if I need help, I can call them and they can help me. But I cannot basically say, "Lo man send a million na ngonale." But I've never gone to an extent of asking money in case I'm stuck. Of course, by the road there comes a time you are stuck. In case I can support financially, I've never found myself calling these my artist brothers or sisters, these musical guys. Since I am also in the business world, I think I have a number of friends. I'm any business as in don't yes okay to usually I find myself calling them.
Okay, let's not now say about financially. Someone that an artist that you share so much ideas, a lot, very close.
Yeah, there are a number of guys called Bazi Keledriane. Ata afa return the money resume by the Maria. Salutation to Virus out there, legendary Virus. He contributed. Return the money muzo resume by the Maria. Of course, on the low supporting the family side and go camera aliako. But the truth is, Amareta money beyond Rudy. This podcast bandra area like 2 weeks ago. I wonder echo but and also possible it been a virus funny. So my guy out there, I salute you, Virus. And people like Hotiji. Hotiji is also my G. I think I'm on my Facebook inbox. I will find that there were days I would be inquiring from him. Hey man, I'm facing this and that challenge. For me to do this, my it's also there. If it would be possible, Sakata Ira would have shown you the Aloma inbox here. I'm a Tatsi, Hotiji Bereke. And then people like Monopoly, he's also my guy. Back in time, he would give me my pushy. Then people like Jem Kennedy. Of course, Anziki Mingi, Akaro Lolo, Saitoba leader.
Okay, now Rastaman is the video is already transcending. The video is out there, so clean, so nice, and my ears actually grabbed that this particular song was about a girl that you loved so much. So I don't know, is that true, or you tell us?
Yeah, of course, my Akira. Like people thinking I did this song for a particular lady, but people will always have their say. You cannot stop the world from having their own views about anything you're doing or about your life. So people will always have their say. But of course, on God, it's just a song like my other songs. It's for the Rasta community. And by the way, the truth is, the Rastas. I cannot say that I am a Rasta man, but I'm avoiding about my gata about being a Rasta. Can know me locks kakeatibo. They just say you're a Rasta man. But the truth is, people like us truly give the best love. You understand me? People like us, I mean, male, inapi, nto, obi area community area, emile na nto ledike. They are the best. They are the guys who give the best love. In the first place, someone like me, who has, or soima bikiti, irema dribiki gila gila, irema panties ki indele, sa ere isu just different, and he's an artist. Irema style etizu rindo, irema style onzezo rindo, ere totunini sia anve. You so me zamva ma pake convince so para pini ma zamva fezo me dream of the me ru my brother, you will have to work extra hard but adriana maleko the kata zamva zini kata a two step na suzava ma pini relezo releba malade ma two step mudri. You do extra work to convince Madake. So media nisu oro at the end of it all, maledike. I'm not trying to praise myself, but the truth is, I mean, in net Rastas, they are the most realist guys.
Okay.
They are the most truthful and most loving people.
You said earlier when we began our podcast that you are a family man. So now, what are you going to say to your secret admirers? You made people fall in love with the song Rastaman. You made them know that Rasta's love is it's different.
Realist, yeah.
It's the best.
Yeah.
So now the secret admirers, people who love you secretly, people who are actually crushing on you, but you are already a family man. What are you saying?
Yeah, of course, I am married. That is the truth. I'm already taken up. Mo manzi endrikitse, manzi kitse. Of course, I go pick up the let's do. Ata Nelly never do.
I am a married man.
No, you can have 2, 3, man. It's a blessing. Oku blessing, you know. Yeah. So, but basically, I am married. I'm in case you had the issues, like you had feelings for me, but usually I say I am called the ladies' wine, and it's the truth. The ladies love me, man. The ladies love me. As we talk now, man, so the truth is the ladies love me, but at the moment now where I've reached, I'm not into those. I'm not for that. I respect my wives, and I thank them so much.
As we close our podcast, Little, tell us more about the Rastaman video and direct us to Rastaman.
Yeah, our form ODP mene anvera langere. Rastaman is a song. Ongo de avidira. Very many people know about that song. It's a very big song. I should say. When I released that song, I had my issues about that song. I had my doubts about that song. But the moment that song dropped like this, I also got surprised. The attention I was getting after releasing Rastaman was different. People were falling in love with that song. People love that song so much. And it's one big song. It's one big song. I'm telling you the truth. If you go online, the numbers can talk. Yeah. If you go online, you check the numbers. The numbers are amazing. The downloads, the audio downloads are amazing. And the song is playing everywhere, on the radios, on the streets. The song is there. But again, now I've now released the video for my people. I've released the video. Video.
Yeah, the video is out.
Yeah, the video is out. It's already there on YouTube, and it's doing extremely well. Rastaman is working like a Rastaman like it's giving me a different perception about the whole music thing. I think I've learned a new lesson from the Rastaman project, because I never expected it to be as big as it is now. I'm telling you.
That is music for you. Many a times when Monopoly wants to release a song, he sends me Songs that I normally approve, they don't hit much like my expectations. But songs that I tell him, this one is average, it hits. One song like Marie. So even when you release the Rastaman, I knew it was going to do something. So maybe if I ask you to gift your scooter to me, if you pick a guy, would you do that?
Yeah, of course, my dear Mutkaze. Yeah, I can Mutkaze bo. But pick my femindo, my pick my tambara, then I'm Mutkaze.
But that is now optional. If I say gift it now.
Anyway, we shall talk about that. And by the way, before Marvin, you're the Korosa Tirametoro, you're the Avera. Nelly be, I think I am today myself. And the Mingi Kokoma Azara, I cannot dispute that. And the Mingi Kokoma Azara, but when it comes to Nelly, Nelly is one special guy to me. This is one guy, any time I need his help, he always gives me the help. At Aveledale, when I had noticed, I was releasing music, but I was not engaging myself in this. I was not socializing out there, like moving to clubs, to like. But Nelly Muzima, hey man, every time you're releasing music, but I've never seen you perform. I remember telling, I was open to him at that time. I felt I was not ready, but he told me, no, Afro, you should go out there. Who knows that your strength your strength might be on the stage. Me too, Vera. But he revealed a letter. You're the letter. Then I put it bahazi. So the moment I started going on stage, that is immediately made shows kisuchoti. That's when people started and reperforming the ball. You'd find druzy people. Hey, we enjoyed your performance. People would shoot my videos. And I remember telling Nelly, basically, Mamongo Aleta, I would want to take the name of the Soweto name up there. I have my other businesses. In case it happens that one time the name Afro Wine becomes big, that name might also help me in my other businesses. And the truth is, Nelly, I want to tell you, like a Marvel Dokane town shop town there. There are people, a very big number of people who now come to buy there, not because they just want to come and buy. But you find someone comes to buy because they just want to come and see Afro Wine. I get Afro Wine in my place. Afro Wine. People come and support me because of the name Afro Wine, because of the name Soweto Music Empire, because of the music I am putting out there. You see that? Music at the moment, I can say I get money, but of one locally stage here, me suma business as in don't people come and support me because I am Afro Wine of Soweto Music Empire.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You were assigned to me by Aqua Ronnie Diablos.
Salutations. To my number one promoter, Aqua Diablos, the big boss.
Thank you. You were expecting that Afro talks about impregnating 10 ladies. That is for another episode. Thank you. Stay hooked. Vibe with Nelly podcast.